Okay. We had some technical difficulties, but we're back. Decided to play first, and I don't think this hand is keepable on the play. We have 3 draw steps to find 2 lands. We don't have any mana ramp. We're going to mulligan for something a little more aggressive, a little faster. This is, I guess, keepable at least. We have another land. We have more time to find lands. Like, it's not ideal for sure, but going to try to make it work. Song of the Dryads might be pretty awesome against our opponent, depending on what colors they are. Okay, well, it's not going to be great against that Sphere of the Suns. But maybe we'll be able to answer whatever the Sphere powers out. Or they just discard it with Inquisition. Alright. Guess that's fine. Alright, one more land. One more land, do we get to play Freyalise or Vraska? Depending on if it's a swamp or not. Ashiok. Yuck. Exiled Swamp. I've got a Grave Titan. Jeez. Wanna draw a swamp, please? No. Okay. Primal Command will be fine if we ever draw another land. But I can see us losing really quickly to our own Grave Titan. We need to draw any single land but the Temple. And then we can Primal Command the Ashiok and search for a creature. So we can play the creature and natural order it. Go get, like, Craterhoof, I guess. It's really the only fatty we have left. Man, Tarmogoyf is annoying again. Okay, strike that about the Craterhoof, because... Yeah, alright. I will concede. Opponent's getting our Grave Titan. So... feel totally fine scooping. Just didn't draw what we needed. Didn't hit any of our ramp. With all of this, I'm definitely bringing in Phyrexian Revoker. Take out Farseek as usual. Would like to play first. Oh, we have a Lotus Cobra, so we'll keep. We can even Phyrexian Metamorph our own Lotus Cobra. Which is, it's really sweet. Probably lets us cast Grave Titan on turn 4. Or that happens. Alright, well, that's fine. We can metamorph a creature our opponent plays. We can... oh, they have red. That's interesting. Another Ashiok. Or Ashiok again. They didn't hit a creature yet, which is good. Alright. Need to hit one more land. Then we should be fine. Inquisition completely misses. If that Lotus Cobra had lived, would have been fantastic. Okay, if I don't hit a land, I can metamorph the Sphere of the Suns. Okay, we did hit a land, but I think we want to metamorph the Sphere of the Suns anyways. Come bottom the Arbor Elf. Okay. I just don't want... Tamiyo probably tapping down our Sphere, which is fine. Alright. But target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. Search library for a creature card. We're going to get rid of Ashiok. We're going to go get a creature. Let's go get Phyrexian Revoker to shut off Tamiyo. Opponent just recast Ashiok. Okay. Pluses and misses. Good. Tamiyo taps down Sphere of the Suns again. Oh, I got a land. Great. We'll just use Nissa to start pressuring Tamiyo. And attack Tamiyo. What is this? Far bouncing the forest. Yuck. Ashiok gets Disciple and Mesmeric Fiend, neither of which are tremendously problematic. Wake Thrasher. Okay. Sweet. Sweet to Grave Titan. 4, 5, 6, and Phyrexian Revoker. Alright, we'll just cast Revoker. On Tamiyo. Two, three. And we will attempt to Grave Titan. It resolves. Perfect. Okay. Opponent can draw a ridiculous amount of cards with Disciple of Bolas on Wake Thrasher, actually. I didn't realize that. I think we're fine, though. float mana, float mana. Oh, they can't float Sphere of the Sun. Wait, can they? Does it die when the last charge counter is removed? No. Okay. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can draw 6 cards. Murderous Cut. Okay. They cut the Revoker instead of the Grave Titan. That's interesting. Maybe they have another removal spell. Or maybe they're counting on... Okay, Tamiyo taps that down, which is fine. Ashiok pluses? Really? You don't want to draw 6 cards? That seems odd to me. Why would you not want to draw 6 cards? Where's my graveyard? Okay. Oh, I should have recurred the Revoker. It's okay though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deranged Hermit. Nope, wrong one. Gotta make that a creature. We're gonna attack Tamiyo. It's an Arbor Elf. Okay, I'm not really scared of anything that... anything that Ashiok can do right now. I might have to put pressure on it next turn. Wake Thrasher's 5/5. Okay. Keeps Grave Titan. Tamiyo keeps Grave Titan tapped down, which is fine. Oh, I'm gonna get milled out if I don't kill this Ashiok right away. I only have 5 cards left in my library. I did not realize that. Okay then. So that could be problematic. Alright, opponent's minusing. Gonna draw 5 cards. And still in trouble because I can still get milled out. But let's see what our opponent does. 5 mana. What's happening for 5 mana? I don't know what just happened. Oh, Black Sun Zenith, right. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't really cast a vendor. Alright. We're going to cast Freyalise, and then we're going to use Nissa to animate a land. We're going to kill Ashiok. And 5. Freyalise is going to +1. Or +2, I guess. I have to kill Ashiok. Because otherwise I just end up dying. Okay. We have this Avenger of Zendikar, which can go crazy and maybe end up winning us the game. Opponent only has 6 mana to work with, so they can't dump their entire hand, which is good. They're drawing more cards, which means the Grave Titan gets to untap. And then to discard. Stopping our upkeep. They're considering something. Cryptic, bouncing Nissa, and tapping all my creatures. That is fine. Freyalise kills the Strix. We recast Nissa. And the Swamp will kill Tamiyo. Okay. So then we should have a kill next turn. 4, 5, 9, 12, no. Turn after. Should have a kill the turn after next. Okay, Pod doesn't help us here. We're definitely plussing Freyalise. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Okay, what's our opponent doing now? Casting a big spell. Overloading Cyclonic Rift. Why would you do that in response? That doesn't make sense. Okay. I guess I'll just cast Grave Titan again. That adds the most power to the board. Oh, I forgot to float mana with Sphere of the Suns. That was dumb. Yeah, Grave Titan adds the most power to the board. So hopefully opponent doesn't have another Wrath. Is this an Upheaval? This is a Wormcoil Engine. Okay. I think I can deal with a Wormcoil Engine. That's what this Reclamation Sage is for, right? Yeah. Yes. And then we just... Pretty sure we can just win if we... Phyrexian Metamorph the Reclamation Sage. And then kill the lifelink worm. Yes. Okay. That just makes sure that we have lethal. Although I'm pretty sure we had lethal anyways. Can't hurt to really overkill. Alright, that was a close one. We ended up with one card in our library because of Ashiok. I think we're good. Yeah. I think this setup seems fine. Well, do we want Profane Command? Profane Command actually seems quite good. I don't know though. I don't know what the cut is. I like the rest of our deck. I think we should play it as is. Alright. Hopefully our opponent won't have an early Ashiok. We can, alright. Rampant Growth into Garruk seems really good. Or Worn Power Stone. However we end up ramping. Can ramp like a nut. Oh wow, we even have now we have Reclamation Sage and a Metamorph to copy it. Jeez. Or we can Lotus Cobra. I like that option. Next turn we get to fetch Rampant Growth. Let's see, fetch means we have 5, Rampant Growth takes it down to 4, we can Garruk. Yeah. Pretty sweet. Don't go for the throat, my Lotus Cobra, please. That wouldn't be very nice. Yes. Alright. So we trigger. Yes. Green. I like Metamorph copying Cobra. Lets us do some pretty nuts things. But I don't think that's where I want to be right now. I think we want to wait. Because we can Metamorph Reclamation Sage or Avenger of Zendikar in a turn or two. Alright, so we have... I think we Garruk into Worn Power Stone and save the Rampant Growth. Actually, we probably Garruk into Rec Sage to kill Sphere of the Suns. It seems like the best option. No, because with Worn Power Stone, we can basically go over the top of whatever our opponent does with the extra mana. The 2 mana for us is more valuable than the 1 mana for them. I'm fairly certain. Do have to play around Cryptic Command though. That card is a beating for us. Love this. I love this cube though. It's a sweet cube. Get to do all sorts of busted things. If you want to cast Ashiok and Tamiyo and Cryptic and Wormcoil, you can. If you want to cast Lotus Cobra into Garruk into Avenger and and Craterhoof, you can. Like, all sorts of great things. Actually, one of the reasons that I like the Legacy Cube almost more than the Powered Cube is because I think there are more viable archetypes in the Legacy Cube. Like, the presence of power doesn't push certain things out of the format. I don't know, though. Alright, so this is, I suspect, a Cryptic. We'll untap these two. Opponent missed their land drop, so now I'm going to kill the Three of the Suns. Waiting on our opponent. See, like the presence of power and the ridiculously busted cards in the Holiday Cube, like Powered Cubes in general, force some strategies out of the cube, whereas the Legacy Cube is a little more balanced, more open. Alright, this is the Cryptic, which I'm completely fine with them spending the Cryptic on the Reclamation Sage. Lets me cast Avenger. Next turn. Alright, counter and return Garruk. Certainly. Yeah. I'll get another forest. Alright. Bouncing the Garruk seems loose there. I would have drawn a card. Because my opponent needs to hit land drops. And they know I have enough mana to cast Garruk anyways. To recast Garruk anyways, so they're not really delaying me very much. They're not really, like, it's not really accomplishing very much compared to drawing a card, getting deeper into their deck, increasing their chances at hitting a 5th mana. I don't know, it seems a little weak. Garruk's Overrun effect works really well with Avenger, if I can get it to stick. 4 mana, Deep Analysis, okay. They get a land, Baleful Strix attacks Garruk. Oh wow. That's good, okay. I have to figure out my line. 1, 2, 3. If we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Garruk untaps 7, 8. If we pay 5 to play and sack. No, that doesn't work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 20 cast. I want to cast Avenger. Do I? Do I just want to cast Grave Titan? I think I want to cast Grave Titan. Grave Titan is just the most power. I don't have a guarantee that I'm going to hit a land drop next turn. Opponent can flashback Deep Analysis, which is nice. Go for the Throw at the Grave Titan, that's fair. The sphere only has one use, but they're hitting land drops, so that shouldn't mean a whole lot. Slagstorm, 3 damage to each creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. Avenger. Get some guys. Scry 1, pump our team. Bottom of land. Alright. Deep Analysis. If they don't find anything, we can just overrun with Garruk next turn. Garruk's ultimate gives creatures we control +3/+3 and trample. Tarmogoyf and Wake Thrasher. Okay. Can I just kill them is the question. If I ultimate Garruk... Okay, well I can Yavimaya Elder pump the team first. And that'll make my math better. I would like to search, get Forest and Swamp. I'll draw a card. We can play land, trigger, yes. And then overrun, that's, opponent has 7 toughness. And I'll have 8, 13 plus 15. Yeah, well, that's lethal. Because they all have trample. Yeah. Alright, opponent concedes. So we got there. We ended up with, like... We ended up 2-1, which is reasonable. Considering that the deck we drafted was quite good, and we played against some pretty good opponents, so it was really fun. I love Cube. I hope you enjoyed it, because I enjoyed playing it and streaming it for you. I'm sure I made some mistakes during the draft part, because I'm not the best drafter, but feel free to sound off in the comments, tell me how I messed up, and I'll definitely do better next time. I might record another one if you guys like this one, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll have some modern and standard videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.